Morning all.
Morning, Princess.
Morning.
So this is camp life. Pretty quiet so far today. Not many people up at the minute. We're having to fend for ourselves because we're not being fed yet at Croatia Trophy.
Some of us have been up for hours preparing the cars, boiling the kettles, but it's nice to see you up as well, Tony.
Yeah, thanks mate.
Will you make it back with you?
But hopefully later on tonight after prologue we get fed for the first time by Croatia Trophy, so then we can get some decent meals inside us and stop having to fend for ourselves. But prologue day today, so it's got to get the car ready and then we'll be out and about. See you all later.
We had a couple of jobs still to do on the truck today, the first of which was loading up the winch ropes. The truck actually runs 3 winches, front, centre and rear. The other job we had to do today was setting up our Terrafirma shock absorbers and bump stops. All of them are nitrogen charged and require the correct level of pressure added to them to make the truck handle and ride correctly. Today was a national holiday in Croatia, so they arranged a mass start in the local town, Topusko, outside the main hotel. A parade start with all 3 classes, Trophy, Adventure and the ATVs. Made for a good spectacle for the local crowd. A respectable sized crowd for an off-roading event. Right, let's get over and see some action from the prologue.
Right, I'm Rich, I'm part of the support team at Moose Offroad. We're at the prologue for Croatia Trophy 2014. The prologue is a closed circuit race where 4 or 5 vehicles go around a closed course at once. Their finish time sets their start position for tomorrow's day, first day in the forest. Our team are very lucky to draw in the first group, which has put them in a very good position for a good finish time because the course is becoming extremely cut up already, and most people are now having to winch up the main first hill, whereas our guys were able to one-shot it in one go. As the next group of cars comes around, which I can hear coming in a moment, we'll be able to see if people struggle or if they do well up that first climb. So as you can see, it's starting to become a bit of a struggle, and we're hoping the fact that we were able to get in one shot will give us an excellent finish time. We'll see when the results come out.
One of the reasons Moose Off-Road compete in adventure class is because the competition is pretty gentlemanly, but often in trophy class the red mist gets the better of the drivers. Here's the first group of trophy coming around the prologue. As you can see, the first driver gets an incorrect line trying to shoot the first hill. The second and third driver take advantage of it, making it up the hill. The fourth driver coming in here is giving away nothing as the first guy tries to manoeuvre. Trophy class did a slightly different route in the prologue compared to adventure, the main addition being this turn around a steep side slope. Most vehicles ended up having a winch here. Again, we can see the driver of the green car here, previous winner of Croatia Trophy, using excellent driving skills to manoeuvre the vehicle into a position to overtake the other 2 drivers. He doesn't quite achieve it, but as we see the rest of the course we can see that he really does take no prisoners in being able to manoeuvre past the other 2 cars. Here we can see the final section of the prologue. As the Jeep slows down to pick up his co-driver, the driver of the G-Wagon goes for an overtaking manoeuvre, but the Jeep's having none of it and gets back on the gas, preventing the G-Wagon from getting past. As they go into the final section, the G-Wagon manages to get up on the inside and literally take the win right on the finish line.
So, back in camp, I think everyone enjoyed prologue. Everyone's looking ready to go, wanting more. There's Moose himself. And there's James, our main man with the cameras. But what's interesting now is these golf ball sized hailstones, which is going to make running tomorrow in our wee beastie, that's a Thunder, a little bit of a challenge. So let's hope for a decent dinner and see what tomorrow brings. Hopefully this won't last that long.